Welcome to D20 Deathmatch!
And I was muted. That's fun. All right. Woo! Let's try this again. Welcome, Acolytes, to the Dread Fortress. As you find yourself zooming in into this isolated volcanic fortress, you hear once again the clacking of heels down that long, long hallway, and apparently another loose dog that is barking in my background. It's not Doug, though. Don't worry, Doug has not been replaced. We just have tons of dogs in the fortress. But this particular time, as she walks closer to the Shadow King's throne room, she hears a slight buzzing sound. And as she quietly and creepily, Belle, stop it, opens the door, she sees the Shadow King sitting in his throne room, slouched over, lights out. The only thing illuminating his face is a black and white TV with its antenna still up. What are you watching? As she throws the door the rest of the way open, almost terrifying him in a hot second.
Nothing. I'm catching up on the history. Did you know that they're claiming people landed on the moon?
I'm sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean? People claim that they've landed on the moon?
Yes, come watch the footage. You can see the strings. And why is the flag waving?
The string. The flag isn't waving. You can tell that it's perfectly stiff. What are you talking about?
Look. You can see.
Yes.
This is definitely done on a soundstage.
Oh, this is not done on a soundstage.
I know a thing about illusions.
You know nothing about the moon, though.
Well,
I will not.
Nobody else does either, because we haven't been there.
What do you mean? There's clear footage. We've been to the moon. What are you going to tell me next? That the void is flat?
It's not. I mean, it's one contiguous plane, so.
How long did you rule this kingdom under the impression that it is flat? Have you never actually traveled any of the land? Any of it?
I mean, I've been to the Shadowlands and Prexmarn, and not too far beyond that. Why would I?
No, what?
There's nothing out there.
For one who seeks knowledge and is a scholar, you're pretty fucking dumb, aren't you? And she'll kind of go over and turn the TV off using those little dials. You know what? It's fine. Let's just educate you on a little piece of history that you do love. Blood and violence. Would that be better? Could we at least agree that this exists?
Yes, I've definitely seen that.
Great. Well, let us bring it again, and perhaps you'll pick up another lesson. I brought 2 champions for this week that hopefully will show you a thing or two of what death matches should be. Are you ready for it, or would you like to watch more of your TV?
No, bring them in.
And with a clasp of her hand around the amulet, she'll slice into her own fingertips, opening a portal, and 2 grand champions walk through. Grand, not necessarily in size, but are certainly demanding in their own way. Please, dear Shadow King, help me welcome Nigel, Nice Louie, and Sprinkles!
Well, interesting champions we've got here. Sprinkles, was it?
Oh, yeah. Hi there.
Tell me about yourself. You don't seem like a fighter.
Oh, I'm really not a fighter, if I'm gonna be completely straight with you. I just like to be a nice friend. And I made a bet with a friend of mine that I could win this fight with the power of friendship. So I think I'm here to make some friends.
Did he say the power of friendship?
Listen, it works in every freaking anime, so I figured it would offer us a little bit of variety. I don't know.
Well,
if it worked for Naruto, it could work here.
Did you see the end of Naruto?
Okay, no, it's way too long, and I stopped caring. There's way too many little filler episodes.
Yes.
There's a lot of filler episodes. It's not worth it. Enough of this. It doesn't matter. Please, let me also turn your attention to Nigel. Nigel, please. Tell yourself a little bit about whatever it is that you do to the Shadow King.
Well, I've been a fan of your work for a long time. As you know, I am BAFTA award-winning actor Nigel Knight-Louis, here to imbibe in this amazing work of art that you all do. I'm very impressed. I don't know much about this anime you speak of, But very excited for what this has to come today. Yes.
I like the huskiness of the voice. Do you need a drink of water or anything? You're feeling pretty good? Or are you just
No,
gonna
it's
always
fine.
keep it at that?
I'm drinking bubbly. I'm sponsored by them, and actually, it's great.
Which flavor of bubbly? We must ask. This is a
Specifically
necessity.
cherry. Yeah.
Oh, fancy. See, maybe you should have a sip of that too, Shadow King. And she'll clap her hands, and two goblins, Sarah and Nigel. Also, as it turns out, we've got there's two Nigels now currently in this room. Run out with a can of bubbly as well. What are some of the other flavors of bubbly?
There's lime. There's lemon. I drank teardrop. It is a sadness-induced bubbly that I drink before performances to make me really understand the depth of the human experience.
I'll take one of those.
Absolutely.
Oh, do you have a cherry?
Absolutely. You like a cherry? He tosses you in.
Oh, thank you.
And you see as this long, sort of like white gray hair slicked all the way back. He's wearing like a big, almost like Tommy Wiseau coat from The Room. Salt and pepper beard. Just wearing like underneath it is like almost like a Renaissance big dress shirt. Like it's like he's half Shakespearean, half Tommy Wiseau in nature. Big sunglasses, and just kind of like looks like he's perpetually hungover.
That's horrific. Sprinkles is a halfling. He has a little dress shirt on. It's rolled up very neatly. The sleeves are, instead of, you know how like it's not a messy roll, it's like a fold up almost on the sleeves. Is a nice little vest, and he has some nice slacks and some nice dress shoes. He looks very fit to be like a waiter or something. He's just very kindly dressed. He kind of is like looking around at everything and is just kind of making general observations of like, wow, that's a nice pillar. Oh, geez. And is kind of just pointing things out.
Nigel the Goblin will be walking you around, giving you the tour. Over here, we have another pillar, and over here is the other pillar.
Those two are great pillars. I gotta say, I'm fans of both of them. That's wonderful. Keep the whole place up. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I remember my first time on PCP.
What's that?
Nothing. And the Grandmaster will cover your ears.
Oh,
He's
okay.
clearly innocent. You can't do that to him yet. At least, spill some blood before you expose him to different substances.
Is he the butler? I thought you guys told me you had Wayne the Dwarf Ronson for this match. That's what my agent told me.
Wayne the Drop Thompson? Where?
He was kind of double booked, so I apologize. But I promise, Sprinkles is really close. You've met Dwayne The Rock Johnson, right, Sprinkles?
Only through the medium of his. Yes, I was a PA on Agdrel, his newest superhero film.
Amazing. That's good. Good to hear. Yeah. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I
it's
actually
so
worked
good.
with him on the Tooth Fairy.
Oh wow, that's a throwback.
It's not a throwback if you're old. Come on.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
Well, I fucking am.
I'm just a little fella. I'm sorry.
Nigel, yeah?
Nigel the Goblin.
Yeah, Nigel the Goblin.
Yeah,
Name's
Nigel the Goblin scoops up to you. Yes?
That's good. Did you wax my Teen Choice Award for this match? As
What?
requested. It was in my contract, actually.
He asked you a simple question. Did you wax the Teen Choice Award or not?
And he starts to stumble as he slowly backs away, running back into your prep room where you might have certain things like your Wax Teen Choice Award. And what other things do you demand as a celebrity?
Just that.
Just that. That's your own, not like special bottled water or only
No
red.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
Do you have any, like, just asparagus back there? Like, just asparagus, but raw. I'd like that.
You want raw asparagus?
Yeah, raw. I like to eat it crunchy. Yeah.
And Nigel lights up in that hot moment, realizing that there is at least some just asparagus that's gonna be downfound by the kitchen, and runs off very quickly, and almost in a hot second later returns back with a silver platter, and on it, lightly chilled, freshly cut asparagus.
I love it. Thank you.
Oh, wait a sec. You're from all of those films. You're oh geez, you're in There Won't Be Blood.
Yeah, I was in There Won't Be Blood. Yeah. You remember my famous quote? You drink my smoothie. You drink my smoothie.
Yeah. Oh, sure. That was real intense. I don't think, I don't mean to be critical, but the movie was pretty long, and I don't know if I really understood the underlying message, but I thought you were electrifying on their screen.
Thank you.
I just like awkwardly pull out a pen, walk up, and just go to like,
do you want it on your cheek?
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you wanted an autograph.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'm gonna pull out a grappling hook. Could you sign on the little hook?
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty badass actually.
Thank you.
did he bring me my surfboard?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You just see there's this big, like, it looks like him dressed as, and as he kind of looks and describes,
Yeah, this is from Sponge, the CW adaptation of the live-action gritty SpongeBob SquarePants that I was in, and I won my Teen Choice Award for.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Did you get
Wow.
slimed or what?
all the time. I actually did get slimed, and it was a very humbling experience.
I'm sorry. Who was sliming you?
The Teen Choice Awards, they slime you. It's like a ritual of humility and humbleness when you win this very prestigious award for being a performer.
Ah, clearly,
Wow.
clearly. Well, we do not have slime here, but we do have blood. In fact, I think we might even have a blood cannon or two, right, Shadow King?
Oh yes. Actually, I have one right here underneath my throne. As he reaches down and pulls out like a CO2 cannon full of blood and just blasts both of you with it.
Oh, wow.
Perfect. Now that you're both dressed for the arena, I suppose it's time we actually take you there for a battle, as you find yourself dripping with blood. And not just that, it turns out there's been like chopped guts in there as well, so you can find
Oh.
some chunky pieces that have
Free
been
food.
splattered along. I'm sorry, what?
Free food. You know, if you're big into that steak tartare.
Sure, if you like to eat goblin.
Oh,
What?
no.
And Nigel, Sarah, freeze for a hot second and just turn to you incredibly slowly.
No, don't worry.
What?
It's no one you know.
Don't you worry, Nigel. Eating goblin is illegal in most places here.
And Nigel will slowly stand behind you, Nigel.
I've got you, little Nigel.
He will climb up onto your back, so you do have a small Nigel with you at this point.
I look at him and I'm like,
Small compatriots, small friends are actually great. It looks good on camera, and the audience really seems to enjoy when there's a small. Oh my God, you can be my Mandalorian. Yes. This is good. Can you make little adorable sounds? Okay, maybe stay silent. Yeah.
I'm trying here. Sorry. When your DM fails you.
no, man. It's on character. Don't worry. It's on character. I think this is like one of the first
No,
times
it's
I've
fine.
seen it.
It's fine. Your look of what the fuck was that was very apparent. I feel only slightly judged in this moment and have yet to
He
learn
is
adorable,
shitty
cute
person.
sounds.
He's a shitty person. Don't worry about it.
No, I love it. I love it.
You're not understanding. He was acting. It was incredible.
Acting.
Or listen. To get the best performance out of everyone here, it's not about being good or nice, and going into the person's ego. It's about being raw. Understand me when I say raw? Like the steak and the blood that you drink. Yeah. Uncle, you drink blood. Look at me.
Blood.
You drink
Blood. Blood.
Yes. Uncle, you drink blood.
Blood.
Yes.
Yes! And then a tiny pair of hands come out from under your cloak a little bit. So it looks like you've got goblin arms coming out of your head.
I want to like grab. I have like a little outfit kit that all my awards are in. I want to grab something and make him a little baby Bjorn.
Nigel, you want to get in?
And he quickly scurries and cradles himself within this bundle.
Amazing. I'll protect you for my life. My life is meaningless. My life is about the art. If you can survive, the audience is gonna love it.
Excuse me, Mr. Night Louie? Do you have two favorite colors?
Colors?
Sure, yeah.
You're asking a Cable Ace Award-winning performer his favorite color?
Sure.
Fine. My favorite colors are red, like blood, and blue, like the sky. I openly
Okay.
weep while staring at the sky once a day.
And Sprinkles takes out, he rummages through his pack and takes something out, and fills it for a second. He's like,
Okay, so here's a friendship bracelet. Just so we can always remember each other as the bestest of friends.
and he kind of hands it to you.
He looks at it. He's like,
Did you already have this in just multiple different combos of colors? I realize I gotta get this out of my throat because this is not gonna last. Or
Well,
you
that's
just
fine.
pulled this out.
Wow.
Thank you.
Sure, yeah, I'd like to, make people feel comfortable about me and all sorts of stuff. I typically win Employee of the Month just because I'm so good-natured and cordial. So yeah, I'm just really sort of happy to be here. And, hopefully I survive. Hopefully we both survive, and we can take home the prize together as bestest of friends.
Sure, bestest of friends, whatever. And she'll open that portal welcoming you all. Come, dear award winners, one of a Teen Choice Award and one of the Employee of the Month Award, both equal in impressiveness. Let me take you to a place where you can truly show off your chops and all that you were meant to be. And she opens this portal and you walk through into a deep, cold forest, damp in nature, the ground itself glowing, and there are green fireflies that dance among all of these bare branches. As moist and as dark as it is, nothing seems to really grow here very high. In fact, all you see are just bare roots and trees, and even the grass itself looks molded and wilted away. This land is, well, not really meant for living. So I figured it's the perfect place for dying. Dear champions, I bring you here to show us what you really can do. Show us your true chops, if you may, and make sure that it's a damn good story. And the Grandmaster will fly high up in the air, and as you follow that line of sight, you see high above, almost in a lifted fog up there, in ghastly features, the Acolytes screaming wildly in the same and similar husky voice that you, Nigel, were mimicking earlier. It seems they're in true spirits, wanting to match your energy. So raise them to the next level, for you too are expected to really wow us this evening. Give us a performance we won't forget. And she'll take
Okay.
her seat.
Can I have a trowel?
Yes. The Shadow King
Okay.
snaps his fingers, and just out of the pure ether and mist in your hand, just a trowel.
Oh, wonderful. I'm gonna start working on the dead grass.
Oh, geez, this is gonna take a whole lot of work.
While you're down there, maybe you want to dig your own grave.
Oh, not with this little thing.
Yes.
I'm small, but I'm not that small, Oh, gee.
That's fair. Well, in any case, this is strange. He's just looking you up and down. Well, I guess they can't all be winners. I need both of you to roll me initiative.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
You can find those crossed swords at the top right, and then there'll be a dice for you to click.
Okay.
Nigel with an 11.
Ooh. It's a good medium, right there in the middle of the road.
I
like
believe
it.
I can. Oh, do I get it? I get advantage, I believe.
Yeah, go for it.
I might as well. I think I do as well.
Go for it.
Then
It's
do it.
level barbarian. If I'm not
Oh, is it
mistaken.
7th? Then no.
Yes.
Then no, I don't.
Ooh.
Sprinkles.
You can. Oh,
While you do this, I look down at you while you're like doing your thing, Sprinkles. I'm like,
All right, what's your angle here? What's your angle? What's your intention? Come on.
Oh, to make friends. I made a bet with a good friend of mine, and she said that I would not be able to win this without exceeding amounts of violence. And I myself am a pacifist, so I'm trying to win this by being a good friend. And I know that celebrities are kind of, oh, high and mighty and stuff, but deep down, I think everyone has a wonderful heart and something to contribute to the whole wide world.
High
So,
and mighty?
oh,
High and
sure.
mighty?
With all of your wonderful works and the contributions to the entertainment industry and the lexicon of entertainment.
Do you know what I do to get these awards? To do this stuff? Performance. I grab a thing of dirt, I shove it in my mouth. I eat
Oh,
dirt.
no.
I
Why?
eat it.
Why?
Because I'm one with the dirt. I'm one with the earth. You will be one with
Why?
the earth.
I don't
If you
have.
want to feel. Do you like
I'm a
feelings?
gardener. I
You're a
like
gardener.
feelings.
You
Yeah.
like feelings? Yeah?
Yeah.
Only good feelings? Only good vibes only, huh? You one of
Oh,
those?
sure.
Yeah?
I don't
Sure,
mean to.
yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt here. Feeling a little awkward, like I'm not supposed to be here. He is right about one thing, though. Everyone does have a heart on the inside, and I would like to see his. So, how about we begin round number 1? Nigel.
All right.
Oh, I can show my heart.
Soon enough, as the Shadow King disappears.
Oh, okay.
Normally people pay lots and lots and lots of money for this, but hey, you're gonna get an acting lesson for free, my friend.
Oh,
You wanna feel
yay.
something? You've gotta feel
Sure.
me. Good. Enthused. You're gonna hate me by the end of this, huh? You're gonna hate
Oh,
me.
no.
You wanna feel the entire spectrum of human emotion? Let's start with pleasure and fun.
And I'm going to just fling the bracelet at him.
I say, knock knock.
Who's there?
And I don't answer the thing, and I'm just gonna cast hideous laughter.
Oh.
Okay.
As mage hands just start trying to tickle you everywhere.
Oh.
Gucci goo, buddy.
That's wisdom, right? You already got me. I've already failed.
I'm so sorry, guys.
This is how you
That's
choose your first move.
I love it.
Where's wisdom say?
Would be.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
I think. Did I get it? Okay, here it is.
you got it.
Normal. Nat.
Oh, it's a
Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I'm not ticklish. I'm sorry, but what were you saying about the knock knock joke?
It's okay, we're gonna get you vulnerable soon.
And that's
I
I'm
can
just
be
gonna
vulnerable.
back away. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna back away.
I'm gonna like,
Okay.
come on, hit me. Make me bleed.
And I'm just gonna back away like 5 feet.
As you
Okay.
back away, I need you to roll for me a Constitution saving throw, Nigel.
Absolutely. Do. All right. Just give me a sec. Where is it? Nope. I just Oh, here it is. Sick.
Oh,
Natural 20. Let's go.
You feel fantastic. Oddly enough, earlier you decided to eat some necrotic ground, very dangerous and deadly. But for whatever reason, it energizes you, filling you with energy. It must be like made of cocaine. I don't know. We have.
Oh, not my first time with necrotic ground there, fucko.
You're gonna have advantage at your next turn.
Apparently, he did a movie where he only ate dirt the entire time.
He's just gonna be stuffing the ground into his mouth. It's fine.
Bricks of necrotic dirt.
Good God, you were not supposed to have that option. All right. Anything else you would like to do as you begin to back slowly away, offering your invitation to Sprinkles?
I just grab more of the dirt and lick it, and that's it. That's my turn.
Just lick it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yum yum.
Am I up? I'm assuming. Unless
Yeah,
something,
absolutely.
Spooky's about to happen.
No. it's
Okay.
all you.
Sprinkles is going to move up into your space and be like,
Okay, well, I know we don't know each other super well. But you know, I would love to be friends with you. And I'm just gonna give you a hug. And he's just gonna reach out and give a hug. That's the turn. But I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Okay. I will also say in this hug, this could be contested in a variety of ways.
Yes.
So, Nigel, I assume you are going to try to resist this, correct?
Yes, I will not let him hug me.
Okay, how would you like to try to not let him hug you?
Can I slap him in the face?
Yeah.
Or like a glove, like just like a little tiny like little. How dare you? Like.
Let's do this in a roll off.
Okay.
In this, Sprinkles, how are you? Describe to me how you're planning on going in with this hug, so it helps me figure out what I need to have to
It's
roll.
a slow walk, like, oh, come on. Let's bring it in, okay, fella?
Slow and steady. So I'm going to have you roll a strength ability check. And Nigel, we're going to counter with Dex as you try to go in quickly with the slap.
Sounds good. Just a dex check.
Dex ability. Ability from both of y'all. Let's see how this turns out.
All right, so 12.
And Nigel, you have the 16, so 12 versus 16. If I remember my numbers correctly, 16 is higher.
It is.
Yeah,
Correct.
I don't know why it's giving me a +2 for that. I don't have a modifier for dex, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay,
that
either
should be
way.
14. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, either way, because it turns out 14 is also still higher than 12.
Mathematics.
Unless numbers have changed at some point in time. What do I know these days?
I went to art school, that's smart school.
Yeah, it's different. Don't judge me. Then you come in very quickly with the light hand to the cheek instead. Go ahead and describe that moment, and then Sprinkles how you react.
I just kind of grab him and just gonna grab him by the face, just gonna stop the hug, and I say, "Listen, Bucko, you seem like a real nice guy. But if we're gonna do this, if I'm gonna get my EGOT, I'm gonna get my Oscar today, I'm gonna have to induce some trauma into you, apparently. Because that's what acting is. It's projecting trauma. That's all."
Oh, that felt really real.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I still want to try to be friends. You know, because you seem like a real stand-up guy, and while that didn't really hurt on a physical level, it really hurt on an emotional level, you know. So yeah, but I'm okay, you know. I got raised with a bunch of siblings, so we got up to some roughhousing back in the day. But it is what it is, I suppose.
Let it out. No, keep talking about it. Let out the trauma. Yeah, what is it? What
Okay, so
How'd they
well,
make you
we
feel?
would sometimes I would not feel so good, cause you know they would talk all sorts of mean things. They'd say you're a stinky head, and then I would go cry for a long time, cause I'm not a stinky head. I'm pretty good with my hygiene, and I'm pretty proud of that fact. You know, with all kinds of soaps and stuff, and I worked for a long time to get my acne down, cause that was a real issue for a while. And people would really make fun of me for my appearance, you know, and like the hair on my feet. And it's all just sort of wrapped to the fact that now I'm really confident in who I am. And the fact is that the kindness that we can pick up along the way is easier when it's spread, you know?
You were like getting there, but then you lost the plot and started being nice again? All right.
Oh, sure.
We can work with this. Listen. And I kind of whisper. I'm just trying to speak to him in this moment, not knowing if there's a microphone. And I'm just like, okay, buddy, this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you.
Oh,
I'm gonna fucking corrupt you.
Do it.
Is it my turn?
Sprinkles, are you done with your turn?
that's my turn. I'm not doing
Okay, end of the round.
Excellent.
Let me give you a roll here, Grandmaster. Oh,
Please, please,
fuck,
please.
It's a 6.
It's a 6. It's a disappointing 6. You are an absolute disappointment to me.
Most people
And
are
you
happy with
see-
6.
Who's ever happy with a 6? Whoever looks like a 6 is definitely enough. No one has ever said that.
Well, your mom said that.
Yeah.
My mom. My mom
Yes,
said
your
that?
mother.
How would you know what my mother said?
Because she was my sister-in-law.
as
It got really confusing there at the end.
this is very
I
uncomfortable.
didn't quite
and
know where I
do
was
not-
going with it when I started, but now I do.
This is very problematic. And the Grandmaster just kind of sits in shock with this very unwanted piece of family history now that has been laid at her feet in front of everyone at the arena. This is absolutely a great moment, and I am handling very well and will not have a breakdown over. Let's go ahead and kick off round number 2, she says, in a very erratic format.
Oh, quick question for the Grandmaster.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going through a trauma situation right now. What can I help you with?
You want a hug?
What? And in
Yeah.
a moment, she looks at you. In this moment, you think, I want to hug someone? I would rather take that man's face, pointing to the Shadow King, and shove it down a fucking trash can and then let it get run over by a lawnmower. And then on top of that, throw him within a weed eater, get his pieces, grind them up into sausage, and then let Doug eat him. And then after Doug poops him out, squish him again, throw him over the freaking waterfall and hope that I never see him after that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no.
You see that? That's raw. You see that? Celestial beings, and they have all this weird humanistic trauma. Yeah, it's good. It's real. It's raw. Use it.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, Lucia, I'm really proud of you. That was
I
great.
do not want to talk to you at all. And she just takes her chair that she's in, and you see her like scooting it further over, just inch by inch, incredibly awkwardly, because it's hard and it's loud as it scratches through the floor. Enough of this. I don't want to hug. I don't want to hear little statements of pride. I just want to see blood spilled this day. Nigel! Night Louie, do something! And she kind of slams her chair down once more.
You want to see blood? You'll see blood, but I'm not gonna see your blood. You're gonna see my blood. I'm gonna cast suggestion. And I say, come on, fucking hit me. Do it.
Oh.
Draw blood. Hit me. Go.
I don't want to do
Draw
that.
blood.
And I cast suggestion.
Okay, is that a wisdom save?
After all that.
Okay. I have a wisdom. I have a wisdom of 0. So let's do this. Okay, D20.
This is giving me very strong Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder vibes.
5. Oh no.
Trying to do the voice and character like kind of thing, but like that's what we're leaving now. All right. You're charmed. You have to hit me. You've got to draw
Okay.
blood. That was the suggestion.
Well, okay, what were the exact instructions?
Hit me, draw blood.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I was about to draw the word blood on my notepad.
That's clever.
Okay. Is it my turn then?
Is there anything else you
I'm not
wanted to
doing
do?
anything else. Right
Okay.
now.
Okay. I guess I'm rolling to hit. Oh,
I will make myself prone to make it even easier. I'm just gonna lie down. Like this.
Oh no.
That's good.
Uh
Oh, wow. Wow. A 1 and a 2. How does that even happen?
Kind of disappointing. I thought we were
Wow.
talking about like knocking the performances out of the ballpark tonight, but
Okay.
oh,
1
gee.
and 2.
Oh no, I didn't mean to try to punch you there. Operative word try. I suppose I missed somehow. Oh, this is embarrassing on multiple levels as a pacifist. Oh no. Oh.
And you hear the acolytes, boo, you stink!
The best part is until you finish the suggestion, you're charmed, buddy.
Yeah. And you see Sprinkles kind of like hit himself in the head, like, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. No.
What is that?
Okay. No, I'm
What was
okay.
that about?
No. I'm okay.
You got a little voice that talks to you too, huh? Sprinkles?
Yeah, sure, she's my friend.
She's your friend, huh?
Yeah. She made a bet with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Well, I'm a pacifist.
Yeah? And
Yeah.
I'm a fucking kernel of corn.
Ow.
No, you're not.
Exactly.
That's a lie. You're not a
Well-
kernel of corn.
It's reality if you say it's reality, right?
I don't.
You call yourself a pacifist? The only thing stopping you from not being a pacifist is if you fucking hit me.
Right, but you can't be a kernel of corn because you're currently a guy.
Oh, it's a metaphor, joke thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess like my punch, it didn't land. I guess I'll go again. I'll try to hit him with advantage.
Gosh, you're harder at coach than Jonah Hill.
Wow.
Jonah Hill, you're great. I just
Well, is Jonah Hill a Knoll, perhaps? Knoll Hill, but he's a
Knoll Hill?
No.
Oh boy.
Couple of layers to that one.
yeah, yeah,
All right, with advantage, right?
yeah.
All right, let's see. Maybe I'll actually. Yeah, wow, duality. That is an 18 to hit.
It definitely hits.
Then you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
You just punch me?
Yeah, I don't have any. I mean, I'm not using the trowel. Oh no, that hurt.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh gee. This isn't good. No. Mm-mm. I haven't lost yet. Okay, I'm good. Okay.
Are you good? The Grandmaster will shout down at you.
I'm okay. I'm doing all right.
Do you need anything?
Oh yeah, if you have more of those cherry bubblies, those are really nice.
And in a hot moment, she will throw down a cherry bubbly, adding. How does an 18 fare against you?
Yes. My AC 10 character. Yes.
You say, okay, perfect. Oh, dang it, it's a one. You take 1 point of can damage as it comes and bops you on the head, shaking it up a little bit and leaving a small, tiny dent in both you and also the can.
Oh, ouch. That hurt.
Yeah, can damage better than can't damage, isn't it?
Don't, no. Points deducted. Points
Well,
deducted.
I like doing cat damage because then it's no damage at all because we're all friends.
Are you done with this round?
I haven't taken my turn, I don't think, unless asking for the bubbly was a turn.
That was all.
No, that's a free action.
Sorry, I fell asleep while you weren't attacking.
Were your punches your turn?
I guess they were because you did suggest. Yeah, so then never mind. That's my turn.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna bust out my Tony Award for Best Actor in a Play. And it's my bardic focus.
But a dome, my poor guy, aren't you?
Not yet.
Like, all right, if we're gonna have this performance, if we're gonna have this be the greatest match of all time, we need to be truthful and vulnerable.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing you a song for the one time that I was in the musical rendition of the life of Britney Spears. I was trained by one of the greatest vocal coaches of all time, the untrained Russell Crowe for Les Miserables.
Sorry, what was that again?
Les Miserables.
I think I remember attending that one time. Yes,
Yeah.
it took like 12 lines and spelled out.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna sing in the only style of voice I know how to sing
Yes.
for this.
Like I said, Russell Crowe's vocal teacher.
Maybe because I see I'm falling. My God, like you should have a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. And I cast Zone of Truth around us.
Okay. That's wisdom.
Yeah.
I am drop there. let me get that going for you.
I choose to fail in this zone. I don't know if it affects. I'm going to choose to fail regardless of the spell. I'm not going to read it.
Sure.
So I have to touch.
Oh, I failed for sure.
Fair.
Yeah, you don't have to cast a spell on yourself to tell the truth. You could just do it.
Yeah. But here's the thing. It hits you right in the core in your raw emotions, the ones that you don't know, the ones that you're masked, the way that you perceive yourself.
And I change my face. And because I'm a changeling, I change my face to look like yours, but like in just like this part of your face.
Like, you could be anybody you want to be, and then I change it back. You gotta be yourself first. So answer me this. Why do you need to please people so much to make friends? Why can't you just be yourself? Why can't you be mean and still have friends? Huh?
That's my turn.
Oh, well, it's because the dark passenger that resides inside me scares me a bit, so I have to counteract it with kindness.
I just got shivers. I just got fucking shivers. That's all right.
Oh no, she's gonna be angry. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, Is she gonna be angry, or are you gonna be angry?
No, I don't get angry. That's her job. I don't like to get angry. I just get sad. I don't. Why am I saying these things? What's going on?
You're being vulnerable for the first time.
I don't like that.
Yes.
Yeah, see, and I turned to the audience as if it was an acting class, and I'm being just this horribly toxic acting teacher, and I'm like, see this class? I forget where I am for a second because I'm so involved in what's going on. I have tunnel vision.
I'm like, you see this class? This is what happens when you finally start telling the truth to yourself. Only then can you tell the truth to the audience.
But
And go ahead.
but I like who I am, and even if that means I have to spite that other part of myself, that doesn't matter. It's all about trying to be happy with what you have.
Listen, I fucking hate myself.
Why? That's horrible.
Because that's life, baby. That's life.
No, it's
I
not.
constantly watch movies so I can look at myself and cry and yell at myself on the screen.
That's so sad.
Well, you know what? Maybe you'd be doing that too if you actually looked at the part of yourselves that you could hate, but no, you shove them way down, and you don't feel what they are. I may hate myself, but at least I feel something about myself that is a range of emotions. I also do love myself. Look at this chin.
It's
It's a great chin.
It's a nice chin.
Thank you. I literally made it myself. I can change the way my face looks.
That's really cool.
It fucking is. But also, you know what? Sometimes I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am. And if I don't know who I am, I'm gonna help you know who you are. That's my turn.
Okay, I think I know who I am, but she doesn't want me to know who I am because I made a mistake like a long time ago, and now I'm living with it. Oh no. Oh jeez.
This is good exposition. Really, really good exposition.
What is that?
Use it.
Why would you phrase that like that? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, nothing. I teeter the line between reality and storytelling. I don't know which is the difference between the two. I may just be a face in a box.
That's healthy. That's healthy. Pull it out of each other. Give us those raw emotions. Come on. Do you need someone to help coax you out of it? Give you that extra little
But
boost?
it's
Perhaps
not
your little
me.
cheerleaders? You could. It
But it's
could
not
be.
me.
It
No,
could be
it's
you.
her. It's her. It's not me. I don't want that. I don't want to lose this bet because that means I've lost who I am.
Well, maybe you do want a little extra love on the field. And with that, she looks out to the audience, the acolytes cheering wildly, so intensely, yelling out your names that they have triggered a chaotic event.
Oh no.
In this moment, as you stand face to face and you look at each other, Sprinkle still before your turn as you wait and you ponder what it is that you shall do in this moment of crisis. The ground beneath you, once dead, begins to strangely move. The sifting of the grounds, the grass as it moves side to side, pulling up into a small mound before, at a moment of breach, you see a skeletal hand pop out from beneath as a number of skeletons across this particular forest begin to rise. But these are no random skeletons, even though they look well armed. Judging by their sweet and adorable old lady dresses and purses that bear a number of Werthers in it, you can tell that these are grandma zombies raised from the dead. Found them here. Should you get too close, they'll try to give you a deadly embrace. Oh, the grandmothers have arrived. Mimas for days.
Oh no. Well, Okay. Listen. Are you sure about this? Do
Listen,
you really want to meet the Dark Passenger?
absolutely. And don't be afraid of these little old ladies. Older women get a lot of hate and vitriol inside the acting industry, and they really shouldn't. They're just like the rest of us. Let's beat them up the same way we'd beat each other up. Okay?
Okay. All right. And Sprinkles is going to close his eyes, and then as he opens them, there's like this demonic flame as he uses his bonus action to rage. And then you watch as his bones begin to crack, as his entire arm's body just starts to extend, as just like, and like his jaw kind of like drops down a little bit and like kind of cracks around, and then he's like, finally, now it's time for bloodshed. And yeah, Sprinkles has let out his Dark Passenger, and Sprinkles is gonna attack, I think. Thank you very much. Sprinkles is going to point at Nigel and say, "So, would you like me to rip out your spine, or should we take care of these things together? Send them back where they once came."
I want to see Impulse. You do you, hombre.
Fine. I'll make 2 attacks against you.
All right.
This is why I have a massive thing of water.
Hell yeah.
Reach it right down here.
Where are my attacks? It's under features,
Which one?
inventory. Oh, here we go.
Should be under inventory.
You link the item in chat, and then look in chat. and roll
Okay.
from it.
I have a silver pistol. Did not realize that, or from last time at least.
Hold on.
So I'm gonna make 2 attacks. Technically 3. Oh well, no, not 3. Just 2. Not 3 yet. With these gigantic claws, as his fingers have extended through the tips of, like his phalanges have sharpened and extended through the tips of his fingers into these knife-like sort of aberrations as he claws at you a couple times. So that is an attack plus, what's my modifier here?
I think you're. It's under features where you're under your active abilities is where you're called.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Whoa!
That's a natural 20. Oh, my.
Do max,
Maybe.
max damage plus the roll.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah.
And I have brutal critical.
There you go.
So that's a
I'm gonna honestly seeing you do that and go in. I'm like, all right, now we're playing. I'm gonna use silvery barbs. I'm gonna yeah, sorry,
All
buddy.
No, totally fine.
I was like, no.
I'm too pretty to die.
Yeah, that's not nearly as good. That's a 12.
So as you go, I go like, no, not the face, not the face. And I just like my face shifts and I move out of the way.
Coward! I will take your face and shove it up your ass. As I make another attack.
As you make the attack, you see my face start shifting. I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna hit me? Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh, it's a net one.
Oh, natural one!
Oh! My camera's freaking out, matching that energy.
Yeah, so totally whiffs, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, come here. Why don't you give me a nice big hug?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I nothing else I can do.
Sweet. I go like this with my hair, and you say I have like late '90s Nicolas Cage hair. I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to go. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna try to grapple you.
Fuck yeah. That's contested strength, right?
Athletics.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I think we both have advantage because we're both raging barbarians.
Me too, that's true.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
23 for me.
Dang.
23 and me. Not a sponsor.
No, no,
19 and a 20.
How? How?
God.
I'm gonna grab you as my first attack, and the second one, I'm just, I'm gonna see how this looks before I use my second attack. But I'm just gonna move you, pull you, and like, yeah, give Grandma a little kiss, and I'm gonna shove you into one of the zombies, like,
Oh shit.
right behind, whichever one.
Sure.
Let's do. How about I turn you around and I shove you right in the one behind you? If I can't move you, but yeah, like that. And I'm going, yeah, give Grandma a little kiss. Does it do anything if I just start shoving him into the zombie? If not, I'll just make another attack. It doesn't matter.
Yes, as you shove him into that zombie, the grandma reaching over the top is going to deal a little damage. A little grandma damage, 9 points of necrotic damage as she comes around the side to kiss you on the cheek with their teeth and jaw hanging off. The tongue like kind of licks the side of your face a bit. It's more of just kind of a, I don't know, it's less of a kiss and more of a just pressing of the inside of her mouth onto you.
As we all know, grandmothers have very corrosive breath as well, smelling like death itself as you breathe it in.
Death and Werther's originals.
Gertrude wraps her arms around you once again, just trying to hold you as she presses more of her face into yours.
As I kind of like hold you just by like the collar in the back like this, I'm like, yeah, is it coming out? Is the rage coming out? Unleash the cage, baby!
You made a mistake bringing me close to you.
I'm just going to, I'm going to let go of the grapple, and I was just one step back, reach down for my Teen Choice Award, and just swing up for my second attack.
Do it.
I think this one is at advantage because of my silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit. And as it like goes to hit you across the face, you just hear like a from the SpongeBob surfboard. That's. I'm so sorry. Second one, I think it's only rolling a regular one. 19 a hit.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's gonna be 10 plus 2 for rage damage, 12 points of damage. I guess halved or whatever.
Rad. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh,
I got
Joe,
you.
thank you.
No worries.
Just a little bit of damage. It only hurts a little bit.
Yeah. Am I up or are zombies? Okay.
That would
Zombies will only be triggered if you get within their range, so.
All right. Then I am raging. I am going to pull up on this here barbarian, Nigel, and say, do you want to try method acting as a corpse? And I will make 3 attacks.
All right.
Great.
With,
Are you a beast?
yeah, baby, bonus action claw. And I'm going to recklessly attack. So
Yeah.
That's the only way to attack. Let's be clear. Reckless or all.
I mean, yeah, deathmatch. Come on.
Yeah.
So first attack. 21.
Absolutely.
Okie dokie.
Okie
that-
okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Well, Sprinkles isn't here anymore. Sprinkles is a pacifist, but the Dark Passenger certainly isn't. So then
Naturally.
that's plus. It's this plus 6 for the rage. Oh, so 12 points of damage on that first, halved, I think, because you're
Ow.
raging. I'm gonna do it again. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. Nat 20.
How much are you all gonna roll from extremes? This
really?
is intense.
Swinging from the fences. Then yeah, that is 3d6 plus 6. Bada boom. Woof. That is 20 points of damage total from the second hit. And then I'm going
I'm gonna use cutting words as a reaction on the damage of the second one, and I'm just gonna say, come on, what are you, Paddington? Paddington Bear?
what is this? A weird CW remake? Except for SpongeBob. SpongeBob was a really cool CW remake that I was in. I thought it was a really good project. And I cast Cutting Words. I think it's a D6. And I can reduce that damage by that much. One. I reduce it by one.
Good.
Cool.
That's a lot.
I'm going to use Infectious Fury, so please give me a Wisdom save.
What was the damage on total damage on that attack?
It was originally 20, and then you subtracted by
Minus
four?
1.
1,
And then we have that, but we round up, so it's still 10 points.
Sick. Are you doing damage for me? Sick. All right, even less for me. Don't worry about it. Perfect. You know, wisdom saving throw?
Please.
Amazing. I'm amazing. at these.
Unnecessary math is my absolute favorite kind of math.
That's a 5.
Oof.
Question for the game runners. So this is technically a part of my attack. Would it be amplified by the critical hit? Would that be base plus?
We'll have this be, yeah.
Or be separate or amplified?
If it's part of this hit, then yeah, it's crit.
Technically, yes. Okay, cool. Then that's 4d12 psychic damage.
Oh, fuck.
Is that base max plus 2d12, or is that I'm blanking on the rules? So that roll 2d12 and that add 24 to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 24 plus 16, 40 points of psychic.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees!
Finally, someone's come to take out that fragile ego and cut you to death with the pieces.
And I get one more attack.
Damn.
Okay, this hurts a little bit.
These nat 20s are not fucking around.
Woo!
They're not fucking around. So this is with advantage because it's reckless. 27 to hit, I think probably. Cool. This plus 6.
Yeah.
9 halved.
5.
So that
Cinco points.
that is my turn. I'm gonna use my movement to get around. So can I be out of the range of any of these guys, or am I kind of screwed at this point? Can I run around? and
Yeah,
stay
you can get
without
right
a
there.
fringe? Okay,
Yes. Yeah. So now you all are butt to butt at this point.
cool.
Cheek,
All right.
cheek to cheek, surrounded
Cool.
by Mimas in this moment. Excellent. As you find yourselves, both of you, in the center of the snarling grandmothers, Gertrude, Hannah, Arbitrary, all sorts of random old ladies. They stay in their spot, just waiting back and forth. But even so quietly, if you hear, they chant your name just the same, as if calling to you. Old deadly sirens in their own way. But in a turn of events, instead of luring you to your death, it feels comforting in that wonderful grandma way. In fact, it's so wonderful and uplifting that both of you will be granted hero points as we go into this second half. That's right! Hero points, thanks to the gift of the grandmothers that came from the gift of the Acolytes. You know, we do a regifting process as it goes down. And this moment, this allows you to go above and beyond, to think of that plus ultra move, to go Super Saiyan or Rose Gold or whatever number they're on with Saiyans at this point. Who knows? All right, clearly that anime's gone on for way too long. But whatever it is your chance to dream big. Think about how you can use your opponent, your environment, something, and a chance to roll for a truly wild expenditure on behalf of that hero point. And while you're letting those thinking brain juices seep into your body, let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break, and we'll come back with a little more chaos.
Welcome back, Acolytes. Let's get this over with.
We missed you ever so dearly. In fact, I think it's time to bring an extra little fan favorite gift into the arena. And from high above, you notice almost a beautiful pink and yellow meteor begin to fall from the sky, it getting louder as it enters the void's arena space before crashing into the ground between you and me, Ma Anna. On this end, begins to open, but there is nothing inside but hot flames and an oddly cool space. Shadow King, tell us more about this box of chaos.
Yes, champions. This is my former home. It's more spacious on the inside than you might think. If you can make a sacrifice to the box, and in exchange you will receive a magic item of unknown rarity. It's a free action to use. If you don't use it, you lose it, that sort of thing. But first, we're going to need some juice. As the Shadow King looks around at the Acolytes and forms once again that spectral hand as it whips around the audience and over the heads of different Acolytes, and it finds an Acolyte sitting quietly in a seat. You, Majestic Wolf! As the hand rips Majestic Wolf up and forming a giant bow and arrow, also spectral in nature with another shadowy hand, uses Majestic Wolf as the arrow, shooting them all the way across the arena and into the box. And as the box lid is flipped up, Majestic Wolf hits their head right on side of the box, breaks their neck, falls down into the box. The lid slams shut, and it rumbles, and before once again opening, shooting a column of pink and yellow fire into the sky, as now the soul of Majestic Wolf, transformed, crawls its way out of the box with yellow eyes. Let's make a deal.
All right, dear champions, do know that the Box of Chaos will gift you something if you gift it something first, and it is simply a free action should you be able to get to the box and interact with it. So know that it will not take up any other action of your choice. Please let us go ahead and kick off the start of this round. What are we in? Round number 4 already? Give me some damage!
All right. Are we in the same initiative?
Yes.
Solid. So the box, it's open and there's fire coming out of it. Beautiful.
It is not going to be a painful fire.
Okay, that's all good. I
Magic.
open it.
It's for looks.
He thinks it's going to be painful as he shoves his head inside, going full Nicolas Cage, trying to go Ghost Rider, and he's going to offer the skin on his face.
As you stick your head into that box, the face doesn't burn. Instead, staring back at you are these two yellow demon eyes that reach up, and a hand, kind of like Freddy Krueger, reach up and start to like carve, like sawing the skin off of your face and pulling it as it saws all of the nerve endings and sinew. And then, and then, like Dwight from The Office is gonna slap that thing on his face and go. Roll me a D10.
Underrated performance.
Face
D10.
off.
All right. 8.
Roll me a D100.
Okay. 73.
73. Okay. Roll me a. Roll me a
Every dice
D12.
roll makes me more terrified.
D12.
D12.
Actually, D20. Sorry, D20.
Oh, shoot.
There's
Oh,
more
D20,
choices
yeah.
than I thought.
Yeah, they're 20.
Do the 20.
Fine. 4.
4!
Okay.
Lovely.
All right. As the box rumbles and shakes, you standing there without a face, out of the box,
Frightening.
flips up a shadowy hand, and it's in the palm is going to be an Ioun stone. This is going to be a fortitude stone, increasing your constitution by 2.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
hell yeah.
So you can make that adjustment.
Does that change my max HP as well?
Yeah, it should
Max current. Sick.
should make an
Good
adjustment there.
freaking grief.
I can.
Turns out you can manage to eat more of this dirty dirt.
Let me. Oh, sorry, that's not what I was. Let me see if I can.
As if your constitution wasn't strong enough to be able to handle it.
Wait.
It's fine.
Amazing.
Let's see. What is your total health? I got it.
It should be. I think it was.
137 now. Or is that what it
Yes,
was?
137.
Okay,
I
cool.
think I just changed it.
Yeah, sick.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this Oscar without a face. You try acting without a face.
And I'm gonna unleash the cage and go into a berserker rage, adding an extra attack on my turn. And I'm gonna grab my teen choice sword, snap it over my knee. Fuck it, and I'm gonna start dual wielding.
Yes! Each piece in both hands. This is perfect.
Yeah. And you see like the soul of SpongeBob leaves as I had conjured it for that performance.
Yeah, you wanna know what costs? You wanna know what it costs to win all these awards? Yeah.
And I'm gonna make my food attack.
Yeah.
We want to know the cost!
Recklessly.
Granted.
Sure.
Of course, recklessly. I mean, you just destroyed your award. I don't think they replace those.
Nope.
That'll hit for sure.
Not for
Yeah.
free.
No.
First one.
The SAG award.
SAG award?
That'll hit.
That is, 23. And the third one, sorry, I hit the wrong one, doesn't matter. It's all the same modifier.
Why? How? How are you so
The team
insanely strong?
chosen.
Slugfest.
I smack, and I grab both the boards, and I just like that little wind-up monkey, slam you in the head with that natural 20. I'll do the damage.
Jesus.
Critical.
Okay.
You said you guys do max damage or something?
Max
for-
damage plus the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Oh,
so
then-
that's the roll. I guess I could take the first two because they rolled 46.
Yeah,
That's gonna
sure.
be 12 plus 6, 18 plus 6, 22 damage for the
11.
crit. I'll do the other two. Sorry,
Okay.
It's just appearing on me.
Give me the total when you're done.
Yeah, I got you.
His big brain is now working, feeling quite empowered by this moment. Turns out being pretty reckless paid off. Jeez.
Wow.
Give me the damage.
Boo.
Not giving me the damage. Right, give me a second. This word. Just re-rolling from. Okay, here it is. That's gonna be 7 plus 2, 9, 20, 31. One more.
He keeps adding. How many more?
It keeps going.
It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
end. Help us. The eternity of it all.
6 plus 2, 8.
37
30. Yeah, 8, 39. 31 plus 8,
Okay.
39 total. Yeah.
or 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
20 on the health.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. And I do like these weird like body gyrations. I'll do like and like stuff like that.
Give me a
Doves fly
performance
out.
check for that. Hold on.
Yeah. We gotta see
performance
those guys.
I want to know how
I mean, he's
effective
missing a
these
face.
gyrations are. So yeah, this is a whole.
Hey.
What?
Okay.
That's a 30.
Please describe to me how amazingly effective these hip gyrations are.
From the upper body, you just see it's going like yeah. Oh. Like it's basically Abed from Community doing the cage.
Yes.
And it's just jerking. It's just jerky all over the place. It makes no sense. You know, there's just blood flying out of my fleshless face at this moment too.
Metal.
I love
Yeah.
it. Go ahead and roll an additional D6 for Nick Cage damage. That is on its own. I don't know. Nick Cage is his own category. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't.
And you're not
Send it
resistant
one
to
more
Nick Cage damage.
Nick Cage, you can't.
Well,
he belongs
I guess
nowhere
that's-
else.
Well, is Nick? I feel like Nick Cage damage would be either psychic or radiant. So I mean, I can't reduce either of those. I
Yeah.
don't think. So that's just too
No
damage.
one's resistant
It's
to Nick Cage damage. No
No,
one.
No one
we are
is
all
resistant.
susceptible.
If if force damage is like ascended thunder damage because it's just like movement and stuff, Nick Cage damage is ascended psychic damage.
We all had to watch Gone in 60 Seconds. No one's immune.
All
All right.
right. That's my whole.
As a small fact, I will also say the audience is now stunned, essentially paralyzed for the next few minutes as they take in all of these very erratic hip movements. Sorry, Acolytes.
Is it the hip movements or the fact that he doesn't have a face? His face is off.
I don't know. I don't know which one is more important at this point.
I knew performance would come in really handy for a PvP match.
Yes. Super effective. Nicolas Cage damage for the win. Listen, you went all in on that. That was damaging for all of us that had to bear witness. So
It's on the internet now, guys.
I'm still reeling from it.
I feel like this needs to be a GIF. Please, Sprinkles. Yes.
Sprinkles has been hurt physically, but I have been hurt emotionally. This is no longer a safe space. No, I'm kidding. I am going to, as my sacrifice, pour all of my friendship bracelets into the flaming box.
Okay.
How many did you have?
So many. As this voice screams in the head of the body that is Sprinkles. No, the friendship bracelets!
It's worth so much.
The figure in the box now with the face of Nigel still on. You're staring at the face of Nigel. Just catches all of those friendship bracelets. It's just gonna line the arms. Roll me a d10.
Okie dokie, sure thing.
And a
There you go, that's a 3.
D100.
Ooh.
That's
Roll
a
well.
1.
A 1. Okay.
61.
61.
Oh, 61. That's
Alarming.
different.
I was like, that's very, very different. As we all know, any random charts, the 1 is still never great.
No.
I don't know if
Unless
I
you're a
have this.
cleric.
That's true.
Hold on. I gotta read this one for a second.
Oh, okay.
Nigel's punching me. Oh no.
We'll take
I don't know
a
what
hot
just
day.
happened.
You deserve this. It's all your friendship bracelets. They just toss them back to you. We don't want this.
My face comes flinging out too.
No. There's a small pet cat actually right now that has wandered into the box of chaos and it is wearing your face.
Oh.
Okay.
I was
There's a
thinking.
carrot down the middle. It has glasses. It's like Dwight.
I was thinking it'd be like you could use the face to make like an Evil Dead style Necronomicon, a Necronomicon, if you will.
See, I was thinking of what we do in the shadows when he shape changes but can't change his face. He's a cat with a human face. These are all great choices, though. So I'm just going to say, everyone believe what you want to believe for this cat in the box.
All right. This box rumbles and shakes, and it pops up. This time, the figure is not wearing the face of Nigel, but instead, folded over its arm, sewn together with your own friendship bracelets, is a cloak made from Nigel's face. This is a reskinned Hellhound cloak. Instead, you will be able to shapeshift, polymorph into Nigel. As this floats you over this cloak made of Nigel's face. It's a cursed item, but we'll worry about that some other day.
I'm already cursed. I have a demon living inside my brain.
Now you have to. Yeah.
You can now polymorph into Nigel.
Okay. Good to know. What does that mean mechanically? Like, can I?
That's a fair question.
I think you could use all of Nigel's kit. That's what I think.
Wait, okay, if I polymorph into Nigel,
Yes.
as per the polymorph spell, don't I get all of his health points too?
Yeah, I think so.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That
think
is
you
how that
do.
works. Well, would you look at that? Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna put the cloak on. I'd be like,
I'm gonna save this for later. And then, in your dying moments, you can watch as you kill your own career.
and I'm just gonna go slash at you again.
Amazing. I see just my face kind of whipping around. I'm like, this is it. Yeah, do it. Me versus me. I'm killing myself. Yeah, this is art. Yeah. This is how he like because he's reckless. You like all attacks against him are advantage because he's just like this. Like he's just like
Constantly.
I mean,
yeah.
I think it would be
Non-battle.
silly if we didn't attack recklessly every single turn. I think that would be optimal gameplay, and
Yes.
we don't do that here. So I'm going to roll first. I think your idea of rolling all the attacks first is a better idea. So let's just do that then.
Go for it. Let's see what hits as you wind up those
attack.
fists.
20 to hit.
Woo!
That'll do it.
Second attack. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that works.
Third attack.
What is it?
18 to hit.
Oh, hell yeah. There's a very small chance you don't hit me.
Yeah, I figured. But still. All right, so that's 3 attacks. So that is. Oh no. Blood.
He's been bulking up for a Marvel movie or a DC movie or whatever, and so he doesn't wear armor. He just wants to show his
Yes.
his
I am going to use
hormone-induced.
Infectious Fury again. So if you could please roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Use that big brain time. Come, wisdom.
That's a 4.
Wow.
You're
I'm
too
full cage.
enchanted with
The
your
brain
own face.
gone. The
yeah.
brain.
Okay, so
You never
are-
go
you're
full
raging.
Nick Cage.
No.
Never go full cage. Never. So that is so this puts 18. Not fantastic. So 25 slashing. So you can reduce that with rage, and then this is psychic. So the psychic is 11.
All right, 24 total.
As
Big hits.
Sprinkles just rips into you with these claw fingers, and says,
You want to be an actor? Why don't you try playing dead?
and yeah, just going for it.
You'd be perfect for the role.
I love
You're
it.
hired.
Okay. All right.
Is that's the end of the round, I believe?
Cute. That's the end of the round. Oh, dang! And what is it? What?
Natural one.
What? Nat one! You are the worst! You are the absolute worst. You know what? Honestly, I think we've missed a few of your rounds. I'm gonna give
No,
you the
I
benefit
rolled a
of the doubt.
natural one last time too. You just didn't see it.
Yes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the Grandmaster will snap her fingers, and in a moment, you will see 6 goblins run out, each snagging a grandmother and pulling them off the arena as they disappear through a dark portal along the side. And it feels kind of strange that you all have the pathway now, and the grandmothers now just leaving a few holes here or there that you'll have to avoid seem to have cleared the stage. Even the scent feels a little clearer as the air lightens up and the smell of death is no longer standing around you in a weird circle. But in a few moments later, that smell returns, as they have now entered up into the arena to stand next to the Shadow King himself and beat him with their purses, assuming you do not resist, Shadow King.
No, I won't. I won't resist. Actually, what I'll do is I'll let them hit me, and then I will dramatically throw them off me and request a towel.
Okay, wow. As they do that, they beat you, dealing 42 points of purse damage. Shame on you, Sonny! As they just unleash these Werther-laden purses deep into you, their brooches also piercing, hitting just lightly against your skin, though tough. These ladies are tougher, grandmothers who have seen their way around a field, if you may, and they certainly know how to deal a little bit of damage.
He sits there and takes the hits from the purses in his throne, unmoving, and then his eyes flash yellow, and these grandmas just go poof and just fly into the sky. Well, that was interesting. Can we move on?
Every now and then we'll see a grandmother floating in the sky as she flies further still, unable to land. But you're right, it's time that we move forward with this deathmatch. As a reminder, now that you have more of the field to play with, you both have hero points still. And it is important that you realize that it is a gift given to you. But truly, if you forget to use it, there will be nothing greater than the wrath of the Acolytes. So do not disappoint them.
If I may request a reminder of what hero points do, just so I can get in my head. what shenanigans I
Absolutely.
pull.
No, I got you. Those hero points allow you to dream big. Forget whatever is on your card, whatever you've done before in your past. Oh, Dark One, your secret may still be unlocked that you find yourself doing an ultra move, a signature move, one that you've been holding back this entire time that dreams bigger than ever before and will give you the chance to roll for said dreams, to deliver that ultimate sacrifice, to give us truly what we want. You've been reckless, both of you, this entire time. Be reckless with your dreams and give us a shot that we are all cheering for. So really, this is where you can play around and look at anything in this environment or try to go with a move that would be quite unique to your character. And we'll give you a chance to roll off creating some updated stats.
Okay.
Just go plus ultra on something.
Yeah.
Get creative.
Question: is the
No.
box still open? Like,
The
can we
box-
still use? We can still use the box.
It is still open.
Okay.
I will say that.
Yeah, it depends
All
what
right.
you give it.
Okay. I look at Evil Sprinkle, and I say,
All right, you're in the spot. You're here. You're my biggest nemesis. You're powerful. You're doing amazing. But now, we need to tell a story. We need to tell a story. So, guess what? I need to make you the hero, and I've got to be the villain.
so I'm gonna be the villain. I'm gonna kick the box open. I'm gonna jump inside my entire self, and I'm gonna say,
All the best performances happen after you're dead.
and I jump in. I'm gonna give him my life, so that this be my last performance ever, and that regardless of what happens today, I'm dead.
Oh. All right.
This is unhinged.
Yep. Okay. I need. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing it live. Don't even roll for it. You jump into the box, and that shadowy soul begins to slice you up. You feel the pain as your skin is just being filleted off of you, piece by piece, and soon you die in this box and are replaced by the shadowy spirit wearing you like a skin suit. Only difference is it doesn't have a face, so it's just the shadow face on the inside. Using your kit, go ahead and add add a D10 of necrotic damage to everything you do.
Dang.
As you get kicked back out, you're now just a meat sack being worn by this shadow spirit.
Jesus. Oh my
He
god.
comes out and he's like, the new voice is like,
Are we all just meat sacks being worn by any persona that we want to have?
as he kind of shapes into a shadow Robert De Niro.
I'm gonna fucking
Naturally.
slice you up. I'm gonna slice you up.
And I just pull out a little knife.
You see this? This is my little toe knife.
I'm gonna use the same weapon. I don't really want to change weapons. I'm just gonna flavor it as this.
That's where the necrotic damage comes from, is the Nero's toe focus.
Yeah.
As disgusting. I love it.
Yeah.
This one's given to me by my best friend, Danny DeVito. I'm gonna slice you up.
Maybe you're a bad fella.
Maybe you're a bad fella. Indeed.
We got jokes, folks. We got jokes.
What is this? A Comedy Central? Get out of here.
Reckless for sure.
Yeah.
19 on the first one.
I'll just 15. I mean, I'll just
It's easier if I do
just
this.
to make it easier on you.
That's gonna be. I'll do the necrotic last. That's
Yeah,
gonna be 12 plus.
This music has been kicking the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
Right.
goes, doesn't it?
Right?
And I had a lot of coffee, so it's like
3.
You're like jammed up for this.
jammed up.
I love this music.
I love this music.
18 hits you.
Oh, for sure.
Woo, yes.
23. Okay, that's good. 23, 38 plus 2, 40. 40 points of whatever physical damage.
Okay.
It's a dull knife. We'll call it bludgeoning damage, just like the weapon was.
Cool.
Sure.
And 3d10 necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
And that's gonna be a 15 necrotic.
Okay.
All right.
What does your necrotic look like? Paint this picture for us.
As this is Danny DeVito's toe knife, it is just fully infected with whatever like gunk he pulls out of his toe. It's an actual prop from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia that he gave the shadow in the box. As Danny DeVito is a devil, he's an infernal. That's why he has all that talent. And so you're basically getting whatever kind of disease would live in Danny DeVito's toe, a toe that has existed for multiple millennia. He's not had any of his shots. So that's what it is.
This is acceptable. I believe this.
Plausible, right?
Absolutely. I'm buying into this. Perfect. That knife and all of its stink comes your way, giving you an infected wound at this point, Sprinkles. Should we still call you Sprinkles?
My name is Melchizedek the Dark One, and I have come to find a more suitable host.
I love that. Can you spell that for me?
It's Melchizedek,
Yeah,
like the
Melchizedek.
Judeo-Christian Bible.
Oh.
So Sprinkles then, okay.
No, that is the name of my flesh puppet. That pathetic little halfling, the quivering whelp.
Oh, perfect. So we have flesh puppet versus flesh puppet, really.
Well, actually, can I use my hero point?
Yeah.
Yes! That is the best well actually I've ever been. So please, yes, follow with a hero point.
This corpse, this now empty, or shall I say, slightly occupied vessel of this famous actor, Melchizedek, the Dark One. I mean, this is a much more worthy vessel for a Lord of Darkness than a tiny little halfling named Sprinkles. I'm gonna try to kick the shadow guy out of the body so I can take it over.
I want a new home!
I have the face. I'm gonna take the face off the jacket and use it to like lid myself into the body.
Yeah.
In this moment, as you dive in, our arena changes as it is now taking place inside Nigel as spirit versus spirit. You two will fight for ownership of Nigel Knight Louis' body.
They will fight.
So, the two of you in place. Co-DM, counter me if how we might want to do this. The both of you will now assume the capabilities of sorts of what Nigel is able to do. And fight within.
Yeah. I think we're.
That's how I'm picturing this working.
He's just
well.
gonna like, I don't know anymore, man.
You know what? Hey, listen. You have access to Nigel's card now.
Oh, I do?
So I think you both just use Nigel's card to swing at each other.
We're gonna have a lot of stop hitting yourself sort of moments as we see this pure moment of internalization, that fight within. There are two wolves inside of you. Which one will get beaten to a pulp first? Is the one that will.
Sprinkles is now just unoccupied. He's just like, oh gee, what the heck is going on, guys?
Good sweet Jesus. Yes. Yes, I'm happy with this outcome. Thank you. Thank you for a very tough decision. So, yes, the both of you find yourself in almost incorporeal form inside the body, literally just as a skin shell, able to move around and control and trigger different bodily actions of Nigel. That sounded way grosser than what I intended, but you can trigger whatever you like and punching, hitting, pissing, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna make Nigel piss.
It's gonna smell like asparagus.
Oh no, you're right.
You came prepared, bitch.
Sometimes you
Extra
plant a seed,
poison.
have no idea if the bit's gonna do anything, and the opportunity comes up out of nowhere.
Here it is. Should you choose to piss, there will be a Constitution saving throw from that smell. As we all know, asparagus piss is very toxic.
I mean, I've been drinking all these bubblies.
What is this, a biology class now with this math?
This is
Can we like
what happens
take
when you vape.
Can we? Can we take a form that we'd like just like for presentation, like our part of our essence? So you see, my version of Nigel turns into this little bright-eyed, almost like looks like he's dressed like a newsie. This small like we'll say like high schooler who just did their first musical. And feels very happy and excited and validated for the first time that he got to have a performance. People told him he was worth something. People told him that he was a good being. And you're just like,
Oh, are we having some fun in here? What's going on?
I'm going to tear you apart limb from limb, boy.
So, like, I mean, I guess Melchizedek's actual form is like this 9-headed dragon snake thing. I mean,
he's a little British schoolboy.
Perfect. Honestly, these are perfectly matched as we see your childhood version of yourself face off this 9-headed demon.
Is it whose turn? It's your turn, right? That was your
no,
your
I
turn?
used my turn to put the face back, put the kibosh on Nigel.
I will count that as a bonus action, actually. That's like
it was a hero
part
point.
of your movement into it, and your movement into share the body, because that's a really badass hero point choice. So in the body, so you have your full action should you choose to use it.
She's like, I really want to see you hit this kid.
Just beat that small British child.
He just starts tap dancing. He does like a little box step.
Yes. Just like George Washington, we have no sympathy for the British children.
Oh, the Brits. Are we
America.
So I'm using Nigel's stats now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you should be able to bring up his card if you double click on his token.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dropping rage. Is that a free action? If I'm correct?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of
That's
something
fine.
else?
Go for it.
We'll allow it.
We don't care.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to drop rage and say,
Hold still, boy.
I cast hold person on this tiny newsie.
Okay. All right. That is.
Oh god, that's catching up to me now.
I need water for you for the next few days.
Yeah, really.
Natural 20, but it is a dirty one. A dirty one.
Woo.
As this bright-eyed little boy is like, huh? And he stops in motion. Mid-box step.
Mid-box.
It's effective.
Oh man. All right. That's my turn. I have nothing else I can do.
I'm fully paralyzed, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think you got a saving throw at the end of your turn.
I do.
You do have a hero
before
point
you
as
kick
well.
off your turn, as you think about it, I do need a roll from the Shadow King.
Got it.
9.
9.
A 9 will be enough. Just barely. if you would like, oh Shadow King. You've reached enough of a threshold despite the 2 nat 1s in a row and taking 46 points of damage that you may bring a little chaos of your own, should you choose.
Well, I'm not sure there's much I can add to this. It's already so chaotic. But,
Oh, no. Then I have a choice.
no,
if you'd like.
Let me.
Oh, fine.
But what's
fine.
yours? Let's decide whose is better.
First of all, we're inside a body that's taken a number of hits, that's in a very noxious space. I was gonna have some vomiting.
Oh,
It's a classic bodily experience. Yeah.
I was gonna do some stomach acid stuff, so yeah, whatever.
It's aligned as the two of you begin to duke it out now, trying to fight within this. It turns out that Chinese food that you ate a little earlier doesn't feel so good in the tummy. It isn't meant to sustain both of you. So as your stomach struggles in this form, it begins to gurgle and burst, bubbles brewing quite high. That is the sound it makes, like a small motorcycle, apparently. It is very upset as those bubbles rise higher. I will need Constitution saving throws from both of you, and on top of it, Dex saving throws as that stomach acid comes washing up the body, which apparently is just a cavernous hole in your upper chest cavity at this point, and will have to make way as it finds its own exit. So first things first with that Constitution saving throw, should you survive the scent and scent alone. I see from Nigel a dirty 20.
Do I also
Easily.
roll from Nigel?
You also roll from Nigel's, yes, as you are both Nigel. We will see which Nigel is stronger in this moment.
It's all Nigels all the way down. 17.
Both of you will succeed. Nigel and Nigel, you find yourself quite an iron nose as those scents come up. But now I need Dex saving throws from the both of you, as the scent was just the precursor. And it is now the actual vomit that begins to find its way up. Chunky and liquid, it is a gross mixture of the two as an avalanche of it hurls towards the both of you. What is it that we shall roll in that Dex? Yes.
I auto fail.
I was about to say, yeah, you're paralyzed.
I'm in a box step.
Oh,
I'm just like,
yeah.
Oh no, this is not going to be good.
Oh, well, I got a 3, so I failed too.
Nigel and Nigel, you both fail as you both manage to cover your nose and your mouth holes to make sure the smell does not get in. You and your hubris have forgotten that which follows it, and you find yourself both swept away into this, pushing you each to either shoulder of the body, creating just a little bit of distance here. But also that acid, as it turns out, is quite effective against your weak and bodiless form, so you will take some damage in this. Shadow King, please roll for me.
Very well. You're both gonna take 16 points of damage as this stomach acid washes over you. Now, you know the funny thing is you're both Nigel, but Nigel's also dead in a box, so he's not even here. You're both Nigel, but there is no Nigel. I'm just trying to keep this straight.
Wait, which one's?
Yeah, wait,
Is-
what?
Do we have the real Nigel?
The real Nigel's dead in a box.
will
Yeah.
the real Nigel please stand up?
This is just his meat suit
We're
with
gonna
the
have a problem
shadow.
here.
This is very confusing. I didn't realize that by the end of this, the most important treasure was Nigel's body.
There is a true Nigel in the form of a goblin. It's
The
still
true
in existence.
There is the actual Nigel Goblin.
It's my favorite
I think,
alignment.
This
uh,
entire time has still been on your back. I forgot about Nigel
He's
the
just on the
Goblin.
outside of the body now. All right. Well, I think
Forget Nigel the Goblin. We are in this.
This is what happens when you have pets in D&D, and or NPCs. They turn into accessories.
Yes. Nigel the purse, holding on to your dear back, quite holding, to find out who his new BFF Nigel will be.
Well, I guess then round number 6.
So it shall be.
One of the
Kick us
Nigels can
off!
go first.
I am stunned or paralyzed as per the spell. I want to use my hero point
Yes, tell us
because
more.
as I am just the essence of the love for art and theater of Nigel as a child, I want to try to overcome this because you can't stop the beat. You can't stop the motion of the ocean and the sun in the sky. As he wants to do this more than anything, and it's not about the accolades yet. It's about just the pure fun of doing it. And so I want to try to break through this, and I want to tap dance my way through this and see if I can get him dancing
Yeah.
with me.
Well, I
I
think
want to make
Okay.
this evil demon dance. I don't know. Either I can break through this, or I can make him dance in my stead, or something. I don't know what I'm trying to do.
you want to do a performance? Is that what you're trying to do?
Hell yeah!
Wait.
even though I
I'll
can't
give you
move.
an option. Do you want to
Okay.
do performance or persuasion?
Performance.
Okay, deal.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, do it with advantage.
Yes,
Okay.
this is your specialty. Performance is from your expertise.
27.
Very legit.
All right, I need you to counter then with what is it exactly? So you're just trying to convince to dance?
No, he's
Because-
trying to not be paralyzed.
Oh,
Yeah.
just be. Oh, I misunderstood. I thought not only were you trying to dance in that moment, but to also
I asked for like
convince your
two
opponent.
things. If one of them was possible, like I'd be like soup's happy with that. Essentially, I am trying to dance through this, and
Okay.
then if I can break this or make another saving throw or something for this, that'd be great. But I also wanted to do something fun and try to get him to dance.
Okay.
If I can magically do that through the power of he's inside my body and he's feeling like I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know. I don't really
Yes.
care about the outcome very much.
No, I love that. Yes.
Great.
As you begin to move easily with that 27, you can break through that mold. What is it that the song and the foot movement that we see before us now?
Now is the time to seize the day. Now is the time to seize the day. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day.
Impossible.
That is what you chose. Fine, give me another performance and we're going to counter this with, I'm going to, second Nigel, Demon what?
Melchizedek.
Melchizedek. I almost called you Macklemore. Melchizedek.
I'm gonna pop some Nigels.
Melchizedek,
Sold in my pockets.
what is your typical reaction to dancing?
Oh, that's joy. Absolutely the fuck not. Loathe dancing.
So you would say that you have a history where you typically reject it?
Yes. Oh, for
Okay.
sure.
Then you will counter with history. This is going to be a history roll versus a performance roll to see if you find yourself now freshly in the mood for dancing.
If we're using Nigel's stats, it is unlikely that
The dice will tell the story.
Go for it.
that is certainly true. I think you should probably go first just to see if I even need to roll. 'cause-
Set the standard for us.
Yeah, really.
Go ahead, Nigel. Roll us a performance check a
Okay.
second time. As you now, once you have broken free with that personal performance, this one is to convince the invader to follow your steps.
So with this performance check, I'm gonna be like,
Oh, so you don't want to dance? All right.
gotta knock the loose, footloose, and I'm gonna start doing the footloose dance. Gotta knock the loose. I don't know the words of footloose, guys. I'm so sorry.
No one can ever stop.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do another performance check. Regular roll?
Yeah.
With this, yes.
Yeah, cool. No worries. 23.
I need to roll a natural 20 to tie this.
There is always the chance.
No.
There is always the
All right,
chance.
here we go. Here we go.
Not only
Oh,
did you
boy.
roll that 20 that you
dang it.
desperately needed for that one, you become entranced in this moment. So much so, I would say that these dancing moves of this hero point have charmed you. And you find yourself lured in by this performance. No thespian before has convinced you that dance is an art until this moment, and you are truly lost in the sauce. I don't know if I used that phrase right. Okay, I didn't. Okay, damn it. I don't know what you say these days. It sounded right.
It sort of is, but it's so wrong.
Nigel, is there anything else you want to do here?
I might have rolled my own
Gen
that
Z
one.
brain rot is just actively killing me right now. Catching up.
I tried here.
through the avatar and sort of just essence of small child Nigel, the intent of the performance still remains, as this is chaotic and emotional and raw, but we gotta drive it home. And so I look at you as you're dancing Footloose, and I'm dancing too, and I'm like,
So, tell me,
as he gets back into the raspiness but in his high pitch, I don't know why, if he's a teenager and he just hasn't hit puberty yet.
so, tell me. All this anger inside of you. What happened? Do you have a bad demon, Daddy? Is that it?
No, I was an angel who was scorned from heaven for my transgressions against my God. And now I have been forced to become a being of pure hatred and pain. But this dancing is pretty fucking tight. I just spit all over my screen.
Yeah, really popular in the American states of, cowboy boots. United States of cowboy boots. But here's the thing. We gotta make this the best performance ever. Maybe you can get over your God issues if you just channel it into something artistic.
That's my turn. just that nonsense. I'm not doing anything mechanically with it.
Okay. I'm charmed. Melchizedek is going to think. All 9 of her heads. What art would she be good at?
Ooh. Would you like to roll?
Yes, I would very much so.
Okay.
What would I roll?
Let me name a couple of things for art, like art skill sets. All right, everyone, feel free to name some out in chat. Let's see if we can come up with 12 different ones. I'm thinking of different art types. Same from any of our champions. So we'll do singing as one.
Singing, dancing, underwater basket weaving.
Crafting dollhouses.
Ooh. Underwater basket. Okay, underwater. I'm just doing underwater. UWB. What did you say? Miming? Mudcat?
Crafting dollhouses.
Dollhouses. Yes.
Confectionary
Yes.
cakes.
Oh, confectionery cakes. Yes.
Oh.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yodeling.
Give me at least some leather work.
Oh no! Why would you do that to me?
Yodeling.
That will destroy my vocal cords.
Drawing. Sidewalk chalk art. Oh, that's a specialty.
Twitch streaming.
That's
not art.
That's not art.
That is art. That is art. Don't take this away
The
from
lowest
me, please.
form of art, maybe.
Maybe it is.
I need one more in here. Beatboxing, dice molding. Please, beatboxing. We will go
Beatboxing.
ahead. I'll take out Twitch streaming and put beatboxing and
That's
dice
fine.
molding. All right. Go ahead and roll us that D12.
That is an 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's yodeling. She is excellent at yodeling. Can
Give me a
you?
moment.
I think I know. Yodeling.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's really good. It's really good. Just keep working at it. Find your passion. Don't let anybody bring you down.
That was a beautiful attempt at yodeling.
Oh my god.
You're forgetting we're in
How is your
combat.
voice?
Yeah.
In the middle of combat. Yodeling!
Yeah, exactly.
Whack!
Am I going to try to hit this child if I'm charmed?
You can.
Ooh.
You're charmed to dance, not you're not charmed to be
dancing right now.
nice.
I'm dancing and yodeling. And
I will say the reason you can is because early on, this small child in its original form had begged you to hit them. So that has been what they've been asking for, and has transformed asking for the final death. So
class.
I said he like,
Don't worry, the audience wants you to hit me. It's good. Everybody's I'm obnoxious right now. Just do it.
Just hit me.
I'm gonna take an Emmy in one hand and a Skag award in the other, and just like batter you with awards you have not yet won.
Oh.
In this kind of like taunt. Emmy award. What is armor class right now? what is that within this liminal space of the
Best armor class ever, really.
I'm just saying, flat across the board. It's yes. Keep it consistent.
Okay, cool. That's a Skag award. That is 17. That hits. And then the Emmy is the extra. 17 again, and then we're not frenzied, so it's just those two. And then how do I do damage?
Just click the damage button in chat. Does it not show up for you?
Unless I'm an idiot, which I typically am.
Where it says
oh, hold on. Here we are. Damage. This is the Emmy. That's 10 points of bludgeoning.
That's fair. That one hurts. There's got some angles.
And then the Skag doesn't do nearly as much. That is 5. So 15 total points.
Are you still
Am I
raging?
still raging?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I dropped it to cast Hold Person.
it's true. So you're still
Am I
raging
still
though?
raging? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sweet. I was rage tap dancing. It was
That's
you know.
Oh wait, I was under the impression that the rage would drop on the full Nigel. Is that not the case? I don't know.
drop-
I assumed.
Well, you
If
cast
you
a
drop-
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the hard part when sharing a body. One drops rage, does
Wait.
all of it drop rage?
That's a good question.
What if we have to rage together because we share one heart?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
All right,
I
so
mean,
then
if
I'm
that's
not
not the
raging.
case,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fine.
I was tap dancing.
Yeah,
Like,
you could be raging still.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's up to you, honestly.
Yeah, 8.
I'm good with either outcome.
Unless you decide
whatever,
to drop
whatever
rage.
damage you drop rage.
Unless you decide to drop rage, you're raging.
I'll keep the rage going for now. It's like Jimmy Jr. level intensity of dance moves. If you know Bob's Burgers, just like.
Oh my god.
Dang.
It's very intense and violent in its own way.
Yeah. There's no technique
yeah.
involved, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Is it my turn?
Actually,
Yes.
in this moment, because we are at the start of the round, the Shadow King will be sitting up in his throne watching this. The Grandmaster will turn to him. Well, what do you think so far?
I think that this shit's boring, and I have a dentist appointment.
Give them a break. This is truly something wonderful. Maybe one last round. One last round for them to show off everything that they have. Split the body open enough so the Acolytes can see better. Give them the true glance so we may witness it, and if need be, we can sew it back up in the middle later. We've got a great seamstress, so.
Fine. The Shadow King snaps his fingers, and the body of Nigel actually begins to grow to gargantuan size, and then he uses a shadow finger to just slice open the chest cavity. So now it's like a Smash Bros map inside of the chest or whatever, you know. Like, it's just the whole window's open, and we can just see right in. Fine, one more round. Get on with it, though.
Sprinkles proper is now using his trowel to help the ground a little bit, and is encouraging Nigel Goblin to help him. Kind of like, oh, we just gotta take our minds off it, you know. A lot of therapy after this one.
I forgot, yeah, Sprinkles would be okay and probably better than ever.
Yeah, Sprinkles is thriving. He's lost to the Dark Passenger. He's great.
Just slightly off on the side. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
just-
fine.
Doing some landscaping.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. This beautiful flower field appears at the foot of carved open Nigel. The original Nigel, please stand up. It is your turn.
This child Nigel, that now that the crowd could see, it kind of looks like just really bad CGI, like they de-aged the regular Nigel, but very badly. Just like, you know, I kind of looks over at Sprinkle and says,
You see, kid, don't lose your passion. We're all gonna kill our demons, but unfortunately, my demon is my own,
and I turn around, and once again, I'm gonna go into a frenzied rage. I was still in my rage. I didn't drop my rage. So
Yeah.
I am going to look down and grab a piece of broken bone of my elongated corpse. I'm gonna like look at it and imagine it. Use my imagination, because that's how I originally got into acting. And I'm gonna imagine it as an Oscar. And I'm gonna fucking beat you to death with it. I go over and I'm 3 attacks.
That's the last one you wanted.
I'm gonna make that up. It's on your sheet as a +3 great axe.
All right, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. Do I still have the necrotic, or that was something else?
No,
That was
you still have the
inside this button?
necrotic.
You should still have
All
it,
right.
right?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. All right. There's that great axe. Perfect. Reckless, of course.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, 25 to hit.
Oh.
Second one is 19 to hit.
It's your AC, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
What is it? I know not myself in this moment.
And the third one is freaking 26 hit. All right.
Beautiful.
So that's gonna be, it's an 11 and there's an 18, 20 for the first hit. The first damage. Where's the other two? Fucking. Sorry guys, the damage thing disappears. Oh, I'll just hit it again.
Do what you must.
You're all good. I'll do on the math. Oh my god. Oh fuck yeah. All right, that's 19. It's 39 total so far. All right. That's the attack we want. The damage roll on that's gonna be 9 plus 11. 39. That's 50 plus. My gosh.
I don't think you need the extra.
You don't need
necrotic.
it.
Yeah.
I rolled the wrong dice. I don't.
It's fun
Okay.
Anyway, just
don't
It's
need
fun
Yeah,
anyways.
but
It's
fun,
fucking
yeah.
overkill as you're mutilated by a child. That's 71 points of total damage because
Oh
you're not
my
raging, right?
god.
Yeah.
please describe to me as you come in with this award in hand and you go for these 71 points of damage.
So part of the trauma involved with method acting is I have a spell called Phantasmal Force that I use in my own head towards myself to put myself into those scenarios, to feel those things. And I do that, and you see almost like at the end of a movie, I've gone through it all, and I'm going full, and I know I'm dead after this. I know this is it. This is it. I'm doing this for myself, for my child, the child that is me, which is my only child, because I have a huge ego. And I jump, and I just land on him, and it's almost like killing myself, and I just ego death style in the heart 3 times, land down and let the blood splurt on my face like that animation in Kill Bill, and just kind of look up and sigh, dropping the bone and just looking through the phantasmal force of an award speech of me getting that Oscar, looking at it and looking out to myself as a child. And I just lay there. Blood all over my face.
Truly an EGOT death.
Truly, truly.
Yep. He got death. Hell yeah.
As you begin to fade, almost as if time has been split so that we may witness both of these moments, the acolytes now turn their eyes to Sprinkles. You now have been stabbed. Not that Sprinkles, the other, the Mal, sorry.
Oh, Melchizedek. Yes,
Melchizedek, sorry, Melchizedek. You have been stabbed 3 times.
Happens.
In this moment, getting used to being it and having so much of your health now drained from you. And you see Nigel, the other Nigel, lying on the ground beside you. What goes through your mind?
I think Melchizedek thinks, what an unfulfilling existence, being this force of pain and hate and being just sort of sent down to this level and feeling that, hurt people hurt people. And that's the last thing on Melchizedek's mind as she just dies.
Splayed open in this body, large and consuming of this entire arena. 2 souls now collapsed, fully exhausted and spent from giving their all. The Grandmaster stands up, holding her goblet high. To our 2 champions who fought showing us how important it is to see ourselves in this place, to take ownership of an identity and claim it as ours, whatever it may be. Shadow King, are you not entertained?
No, that was a very satisfying ending. In fact, I think it deserves an award. As the Shadow King stands up, and from the sky, even though Nigel is still down on the ground and the original Sprinkles is still down on the ground, he raises a hand, and from the heavens, it begins to rain a green slime. As an ooze and slime, both of you getting slime, this arena filling and filling and filling with slime until you both drown, unable to get any air, drowning in the slime. Welcome and good night to D20 Deathmatch!